how do you get the idea of let's
Right, that's a funny question.
yeah
That's a funny story actually. A really funny one. I mean,
let's
look,
go.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's we were all a bit drunk and a bit high. It's the reality. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We were like, there's no politically correct here. We were. It's a crazy idea that was born in a moment of craziness when a friend of mine came up with the idea of, hey, let's make a smokable shoe. And we were like, this is stupid, this is impossible, how can you have such a stupid idea, this doesn't make any sense. It was 5 in the morning, what else could you expect, right?
Yeah.
And then we were like, okay, but no, I was like, actually I've seen hemp wallets and hemp bags, hemp backpacks. So I mean, we can try a hemp shoe, why not? And the next day, I came back to my grandmother. My grandmother has over 50 years experience in textiles. So I reached out to her and said, "Hey, grandma, can you help me do this?" And she was very pissed off, and telling me that you're gonna get into drugs, you're gonna get into problem. And she threw me out of the house, not literally, but kind of. She was very pissed off. He wanted to throw me out of the house, and then until like I ordered some hemp fabric, I showed her, look, this is actually hemp, this is cannabis, but it's it's good quality, it's fabric, it's not a drug. And then I got her trust, and she decided, how can I help you make this?
Okay, so explain a bit what's the difference between hemp and the actual drug.
Okay, I'm glad you asked that, because it's part of our daily mission to teach people. And if you check our Instagram, we always posting curiosities about it. So hemp. So first, everything is. I mean, hemp is cannabis. Hemp is a subtype of cannabis. It's a sativa branch, and basically, what we have is an industrial variety of the sativa branch. So in other words, we have we pull the fiber out of the tree trunk. It grows in height instead of, like, it's optimized to grow taller instead of optimized to grow and to bloom flowers so that you can dry them and smoke it. It's different variety. So as it's so strong, it's because the plant, it can reach up to 3 meters. And when you pull the fiber, it's a very long fiber. Cotton is very short. Hemp, otherwise, the fibers can reach up to 3 meters. And as I was saying, as you peel it off the trunk, it makes it very good for these industrial appliances. We call it industrial hemp. You also have hemp oil and hemp like CBD and stuff like that. But what we use is hemp for industrial purposes, which is completely legal in everywhere in the world. I mean, we sold these shoes to people in Saudi Arabia, in Singapore. These countries are very strict. And in China as well, they is very strict in terms of drugs. And we don't have any problem at all with this because it's completely legal. There's no issues at all.
Yeah, which is a question that I've seen come up on your page quite a few times, which is, will they stop me at the airport when I'm traveling?
Yes, that's a very funny question we get asked a lot. My answer for them is no. And check our Instagram, you can see a picture of us with the police. We gifted a lot of masks to the police in Portugal, the US as well. And they understand what we're doing. They know it's industrial hemp. They are actually, although there's a lot of misinformation, the police knows what is industrial hemp. And we never had any problems